Man, oh man, a mega trade has gone down, and man, did it shake the NBA world. I'm on the East Coast, so I slipped right through it, but man, was I ecstatic. For you guys that don't know, I'm an Atlanta Hawks fan, and I've been waiting for some type of news like this to go down. But it's not just Atlanta who was involved, it's 4 teams, many players, and that's what we're going to talk today in this video. Andres17 here once again with another video. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate the love. You guys could please subscribe to the channel, please like the video, please share, or just comment down below. I would really like to hear you guys' feedback, or just talk about sports in general. This is exactly why I made this channel, so I'd really appreciate the support. And now let's get to the video. 4-team mega trade hasn't happened in over 20 years where these many pieces were involved, parts going to different teams, different scenarios, and this is what the trade looks like. You have Robert Covington going to the Rockets, Clint Capela going to the Hawks along with Nene. For Minnesota, you have Malik Beasley, Hernan Gomez, Evan Turner, and the Atlanta first round pick, which is a Nets pick originally. And Denver is getting Gerald Green and Houston's first round pick. I think the Atlanta Hawks won big time here. Clint Capela is a good center, and not only a good center, he's mobile. He's more mobile than the average center, and not just that, but he's also not overpaid like, say, Andre Drummond, who is way overpaid for his skill set, in my opinion. Capela offers exactly what the Hawks are looking for, and he's averaging a career high in rebounding this season, almost 14 boards a game. His defensive rating is 107.4, which is good for 59th overall in the league, and his plus minus is 1.5, which isn't amazing, but at least it's 1.5 over 0. Right? It's not negative. So that's a very good thing for him. I think the Atlanta Hawks won big, as I said, giving up basically only a first from the Nets, which isn't really going to be much. I mean, it'll be maybe in the mid-teens. They gave up an expiring contract, but overall, I think the Atlanta Hawks did a very good job. They're being very patient with their rebuild. So I give the Atlanta Hawks A for this grade. The next big piece that moved here was Robert Covington going to the Houston Rockets. To me, this signals the Rockets are placing all their chips on the table. They are placing everything to the forefront. This is it. This is the year. They are gambling high stakes money here. This is basically either this is the missing piece or we're all getting fired at the end of the season. I understand the need to want to play small ball, but I think trading away Clint Capela, which is your only really good asset as far as a center, and trying to play super small ball with Mike D'Antoni, I know they've had success before, but they haven't been able to win the big one the past 3 years, and I just don't see them being able to do it with this trade. Robert Covington's a good player, but based on his averages, he's 110.4 defensive rating, which is good for 181 overall in the league. It's not amazing. He's regressed quite a bit since his earlier years as a defensive monster. He's playing 30 minutes a game still, so which means he should still be making a great impact, but he's not. And his plus minus is a 0.9 in the negative side. So he's not really good on the plus minus. Plus minus isn't everything, but based on his defensive skill set, he should be at least at a positive here. So I will give the Houston Rockets a grade of a C+. That's what I get out of them. The next big piece would be Malik Beasley along with the Nets first for the Minnesota Timberwolves. I think the Timberwolves came out a good winner in here as well. Malik Beasley is young, bright. He's only 23 years old. He really needs to start piecing it together. He was a promising player in college. He has a good skill set. He can shoot the 3, mid-range pretty well. He's quick, fast, agile. So I really think that Malik Beasley could piece it together in Minnesota. Maybe, I'm not sure. The Timberwolves haven't shown to be a good franchise to grow players along with Towns. Towns is probably the only exception just because he's such a good player on his own. Andrew Wiggins is probably the guy that I think of when I think about player growth for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Along with Beasley and the Nets first, I think the Timberwolves did really good. The next biggest piece for the Denver Nuggets would be probably just a Houston first-round pick. And that's not saying much because that pick is probably not going to be that good given the Rockets are going to make the playoffs. It'll probably be in the teens. All the other pieces, they're pretty much minimal role pieces. I'm not really understanding what the Nuggets were thinking here. But I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt because they have a good team. They've built a good team. They've shown to be a competent franchise. But on the outside looking in, I'm not seeing the deal here. And I'm going to give them a D+ as far as the trade goes. So that's what I think about this trade. Just my reaction. You already know there's going to be more trades to come. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate the love. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.